you started Dakota when you were 19, right? So technically, you've never actually had a formal job, which I think is great.
I had an internship once for 6 months, which is a funny story.
How was that?
Um, Little known fact: I am a certified insurance dealer for family reasons, and I went to insurance school while in college for a year because no one in my family had gone through it besides my grandmother, which was like, if I die, there's no one to sign the things, and we're screwed. Someone has to do it. Just do it, please. And okay. And I was like 19 in a group of 4-year-olds doing insurance school, right? And well, when I was done with it, I thought it was gonna suck, but I thought it was fairly interesting. I was like, I might as well get a job in it and see what it's like. And I got this internship, which was a small insurance company, which is insurance trader, right? And it was fairly fun. I learned a little. But what was frustrating was I only got the least fun part, which is what interns do, right? So I had these guys doing sales, and I was the guy doing the terrible bureaucratic job that insurance involves when you sell something, right? So, okay, what was the car, and what was the year, and who's the person, and doing all the math and the calculations with the computer to get through it, which was all right. But one day, both salesmen were not in the office. One was sick, and the other something. It was just me. And this uh, like 90-year-old comes. He wants, I swear to God, he wants to do the insurance for his fishing canoe. Not even kidding. And I was like, I can totally do your insurance. Let's go. And I thought it was like $50, right? Because this.
Yeah, well, how do you underwrite the value of a canoe, right? But sure, it was it's probably an important item for him, right?
Yeah, but the insurance itself was like $50. The canoe was worth like maybe 1,000, 2,000, right? So it was very low risk. It didn't have an engine, so nothing could really blow up. So he could lose it. It was the worst thing that could happen, right? So, anyway, I did it, and I was really proud of myself. I did it. I charged it. I did all the process end to end. And I went to talk to my boss, which was the owner of the trader, and he was really mad at me for. He was right, but I didn't expect that reaction. He was like, "You're not supposed to be selling because you do have your license, but it's not here yet. So there could be like, bureaucratic problems that will never like really happen. What if something goes wrong and then you have to see who did it and it was you and then you're gonna have to solve like, man, it's a fucking canoe. Like, come on, it's not gonna blow up or or anything." And that was frustrating for me that I could not go all the way, even if for something silly. And then it was like, all right, fuck it, I'm just gonna. That's not the right place for me to be learning stuff if I cannot push the boundaries a little bit, even if it's something dumb.
I love it. Well, I think all of us have this. We all have this moment where, we feel like we're absolutely unemployable, and then the rules like they just make no sense. You want progress, you want to make it happen, and for whatever reason, you feel like I like how there's one of my favorite books is called The Four Agreements, and he talks about like the domestication of us as humans, and it's like ultimately you're being domesticated, but like you said, like I'm just doing my job, I'm selling, right? And that's the first probably moment where you realize, oh, maybe I'm better off being a founder, so I can do my own thing and be left the fuck alone.